Right, ladies and gentlemen, how is it going? Everything seems to be rolling. TradingView, Facebook, YouTube, everything is up, and the AI is up. So what's up? A long time no see. The whole weekend is behind us. So as you may know, last week was a little bit of working on the project instead of trading. I've got this thing running. I called it the August challenge, where I wanted to show the people, to everybody who looks it up, that using this AI you are able to generate decent profits through the month, and it takes less work than you would think. But I had this idea for a long time and I wanted to push it live. So I didn't hesitate, and I was relentlessly working on it last week, and now it's live. And the thing is that the AI now scans the markets for you and can actually tell you when is a good time to perform a trade, for example, or to look into the market, to kind of never miss the opportunity. So how it works. I do believe that most of you are already familiar with this interface, right? So this is the Market Mentor default screen. We've got the graphs from Amazing TradingView. Again, TradingView, thank you for allowing us to stream here and do all the things we are trying to do with the AI here. Then we've got the assets here, right? And at first I thought that I will be able to push this update only for Forex, only for foreign pairs, but I actually said, you know what, I'll just give it one more night and just allow it to every single asset we have in here. So we have almost 100 assets here. And now, as you can see, there is this button over here, this little, I would call it LED, like a signaling light. And what it allows you to do is select markets that you want the AI to look at. So if I click on it, as you can see now, it turns green. And when it's green, it means that it is already checking the market and looking for...
I am loading NZD/USD for you. What would you like to discuss?
Looking for possible, opportunities for me. So I'm going to turn up all the Forex pairs here. And also I'm going to turn up some stocks, which I'm interested in, which is Apple, let's say Google, let's go with the big techs, and let's go Tesla as well. So as you can see, you can select as many as you want, but be aware that if you select too many, you will be overflooded. I promise. It's just unbelievable. Maybe it's not gonna be so good now because it's a little bit later. It's like 8 p.m. where I live, and the markets are starting to slow down. As you know, we're almost headed to midnight. But yeah, now it's set up. Also, please bear in mind, I've tested it very much. We tried with the whole team to give it a shot. Of course, there could be some little mistakes, some bugs. If so, let us know. We will fix it. But other than that, it should work. I know about a little bug that sometimes it doesn't save when you select your assets and then you reload and you go back to the app. Sometimes it's just, turned off again. But hey, it's just 2 clicks and you're good to go. But most of the times it seems to be saving. So something to take a look at in the future. So now what we can do is just sit here and wait for the signals to roll in. You can also operate in whichever mode you like. So it's not dependent on, short-term, long-term, or the signals, economic talks. It just works throughout every single one of them. And yeah, so that's about it. So before the AI gives us a signal, just so you know, before I started streaming, there was this signal on the euro dollar. Actually, a little bit of
Moving back to EUR/USD.
So the AI...
What can I tell you about it?
The AI found this opportunity. So it actually told me that when I was at this time, it told me, hey, listen up. There is shaping a potential for a trade. And, it could be a good, little bit of selling point. But the AI told me, like, the whole market isn't bullish, and you could definitely perform a trade over here. However, it gave me also... the limits. It gave me stop loss, which was around here, just a little bit below those candles, and take profit, I do believe somewhere around here. I was like, okay, you know what? What I'm gonna do is actually, because I didn't like it, I took a look at it. I was like, there's this spike, and it's already falling down. It was in this candle. I was like, man, it looks like it's gonna dip a little bit before it goes up. So I set up a waiting order around here as the line is. So as you can see, I didn't hit it, I didn't open it, but boy, what a good trade, right? What a good trade the AI suggested. So I think this could be like 100 points something. Yeah, like 110 points something ish. So as you can see, it's really starting to be good. What I like about this feature is that now you don't have to worry about missing a trade, and also you don't have to worry and look up the graphs yourselves. You know, the AI will just take care of it. You know, whenever there is a chance for something good, it will just let you know. Of course, it's not perfect. You know, there is sometimes it tells you, you know, I had this moment. It was in Japanese today.
I am loading USD JPY for you. What would you like to discuss?
And it was really weird action. So I got the signal. It was actually coming up over here, I do believe. Yep, it was around lunchtime. So around here, the AI told me, hey, listen, there is a signal. And you will see it in a moment, you know, when we receive some signals, how it operates. It actually doesn't tell you which way is the signal. Like, is it a buy signal? Is it a sell signal? No. It just tells you there is an opportunity, and then the AI overtakes and analyzes the moment for you, and then tries to give you the reasoning behind it. So it tells you, you know, what was the trend, you know, if you should decide to go rather for buy or sell, what are the take profit, stop losses, you know, what's the reasoning behind this decision, and so on, which is quality stuff here. It's crazy great. So what the AI told me here, that it's thinking that it's going to continue in the upward momentum here, in the bullish trend. And it gave me two ideas. It gave me actually two. So we were somewhere here and told me to wait for a breakthrough to open a buy position through here with a stop loss, I think somewhere over here. And the take profit was set to, I don't know, something like this one. So it was really nice trades to be done. But as you can see, it actually didn't you know, enter the trade because it didn't have the time for it. But you know, at least it gives you some idea. So maybe you could, I don't know, maybe you could work with something like, okay, moving to 1 minute. Let me just circle this here. Moving to 1 minute graph now. And if you take a look at this moment, you know, and throw some more, you know, for example, indicators here, or let me throw in, for example, RSI. And you could be looking for some, you know, potential in your own analysis. So now you know that there is shaping up something, and you could be like, you know, using something that you like, that you would like to apply your strategy to. So I was thinking that there's gonna be a spike, something like this for this moment. So that didn't happen. But you know what I mean. I thought that we could take a little trade from here to here, for example, with 50 points in the pocket. And obviously, you know, I do believe that there was another signal coming somewhere around here, and that was already, I think, the AI told us to sell, and it was actually for this whole run, although she gave the take profit somewhere over here. What I'm seeing a lot is that the AI and the take profits and stop losses is sometimes it's a battle. It seems like the AI is trying to be very cautious about those decisions. So I take them sometimes not exactly. I take them mostly like navigation points, like anchor points. So, you know, it's like it's not like a, you know, a perfect match always, but it should give you an idea. It's still work in progress. One day when when I'm able to make this perfect and it's gonna just trade every single trade, will be crazy awesome and profitable. I'm probably not gonna release it and just, you know, live in Bahamas or something. I'm just joking.
Moving
Of course, that
back
would
to
be.
EURUSD. What can I tell you about it?
Of course, that would be.
The system indicates a signal for hashtag GOOG. Ready for a closer look?
There we go. So as you can see, this is our first signal. So it gave us Google now. And when it generates the signal, there is a button on the asset that you can click. And when you click it, you will see it takes us to the asset, and it starts analyzing the asset for us. So let's go.
I am moving to hashtag GOOG.
So this is the graph. It already, you know, prepared a message for us and already gave the AI instructions that there is a possible
Hello,
signal.
Philip. Based on the current data, it appears that there may be an opportunity for a potential trade. The 5-minute chart shows an upward trend with higher highs and higher lows. The
Mhm.
RSI indicator is at 63.38, indicating a somewhat bullish sentiment. Considering this information, here is a potential trading scenario. Entry price. Since the current price is 131.46, it would be ideal to enter the trade if the price breaks above the resistance level at 131.56. This could confirm further upward momentum. Take profit. One potential take profit level could be at the R2 Fibonacci level of 131.66.
All right,
This level often acts as a psychological resistance, and taking profit there may be a reasonable target.
Let me switch to
stop loss. To manage risk, a stop loss level could
trading.
be placed at the S1 Fibonacci level of 131.24.
All right, nice. So we've got some idea, you see, it's pretty good. I also wanted to take a look at the trades, but we'll do it afterwards. I want to, take a look and maybe do some setup here. So what AI is telling us, the 5-minute chart shows upward trend, higher. RSI indicates some bullish sentiment concerning information. Entry price, since the current price it would be ideal to enter trade if the price breaks above this level, 130.56. Remember, all right, current price is 146. Remember that the price could be a little bit delayed or a little bit different, although it shouldn't be that much, because the data we are, taking to analyze the markets are not exactly from TradingView. So sometimes there is a little bit of difference, although it shouldn't be that much. Let me just double check, what's the current timestamp you have, just to make sure that the AI sees the newest data. 21. Yeah, it's exactly right. Cool. So we are clocking at 21 here. Yeah, it's a little bit in the future. All right. And for the 5-minute, let's see. All right. Okay. Seems like it's in the future. We've just tapped into some, I don't know, alternative dimension, and it sees into the future a little bit. But I just wanted to mention that, there could be some little differences between the pricing. Don't worry about it, because there is different providers of the data, and there could be spread differences and so on. But the general idea here is to go for a buy if it breaks above a certain level. So it was telling us the current price is 46. We see it's 74, so it's like 30 cents difference. So it would go 131.86. So that would be something above this line. So it's aiming to go for a break above. So the AI is suggesting to wait for a signal that would break through this price and just go for the trade going upwards. So yeah, that's I'm thinking, like, hang on a second, I'm a little bit confused now. What's the because time here is, oh sorry, is it closed? No, it's not. Whoa, what the hell? All right, can someone tell me what's going on here? Because I just realized, looking at my clock here, it's 08 minutes, and here in the graph is 2050. Is that a bug in TradingView? Because we should be over here. We should be clocking over here. Or is it delayed? Data is delayed, but how much? Oh, it's delayed by 15 minutes. Ha. All right. So that means we are a little bit in the future. Nice. Our data are a little bit. So that makes sense. So we are already sitting somewhere here. So you can see. Okay. I didn't know that, I'm mostly into the Forex stuff. I didn't know that there is this delay. Is it also with the different stocks? Let me take a look at, for example, Nvidia. It's also delayed by 15 minutes. Wow. I didn't know that. All right. Well, but 15 minutes is not that of a big deal, The important thing is that the AI is up to date, and the AI is getting the data. So just to give you an idea, also, the data are fed into the AI in real time. However, there is still some delay, but it should be maximum about 5 minutes, because it will be a rather, you know, too complicated and technical, very, very hard to keep up with all the assets, with all the information every, you know, second or every 100 millisecond. And also, you know, we are not aiming for super short trading, because when you get the information from the AI, you process it and you take it to your favorite trading platform, it takes some time, right? So this doesn't make sense to make trades under like 5 minutes, you know, or, you know, at least have this window. So the AI is real time with the maximum delay of 5 minutes. That should be the rule that's set to the AI. So anyways, as for the Google, so the idea would be to, what was it, Google? So the idea would be to, you know, wait for break above, it was actually telling us break above this line, resistance break above this line. So it will be 56. It seems like it's sitting a little bit down here. Now, okay. So we should go to break above this line. So you're telling me that those 10-15 minutes that will come by will be like this? All right, cool. Okay, awesome. So as I said, you know, it's, for me, it's mostly Forex, but you can use it to anything. And I do believe that you will find your system in it, since the data is real time. The graph is delayed a little bit, but it still gives you the important part. The important part is the AI telling you what's going on and what's happening with the market. So general idea here in the Google to wait for break above and go for buy. And yeah, we could definitely, you know, up for it. I think it's good. All right.
What can I tell you about it?
So let's analyze some more markets, and while we wait for some more signals. So also let me tell you that it's way more frequent when it's around lunchtime or 4 p.m. or 10 a.m. in the morning, you know, because the markets are really moving. Now it's not so active, because obviously we've got slower movements now and everything is kind of fading to black, waiting for the morning to come. So that's on a side note how it operates. But let me tell you that, you know, during the day there is hundreds of signals coming in. It's just you can easily get over flooded. So I like to keep up only, you know, what I'm really looking for, whether it's Forex or crypto or whatever it is. So I was looking what's happening with the euro dollar now. It's sitting at 1.1 exactly, kind of ish. And there's been some huge pump. That was, I do believe, for the jobless claims last week, if I'm not mistaken. So we've got a pump, and now it's again, it fell down. Now it's trying to rebuy itself into this horizon. Do you think it will actually reach there? Yeah, because there seems to be nothing right now. I see those two highs as a potential for something more interesting, but I don't know what yet. Is it like, yeah, it's actually aligning more with this idea if you take a closer look. You know, coming from all the way from here. Yeah. That makes way more sense. So we are headed back to a little bit of downfall, I believe. Looks cool. So let's go through the trades we have for our August challenge. So there's been, I was actually quite sad because the portfolio was actually doing so great, and then we had one trade that actually did, you know, kind of everything went to hell with it. So let me pull up history from August only. So that would be July, August 1st. So that should be August 1st. Are we August 1st? Yes, we are. So, and also let me sort it by time. So we have the oldest in the top and the newest in the beginning. So as you can see, so far we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successful trades and only 2 bad. So that's exactly the statistics I'm talking about, you know. when I did my due diligence with the AI and ran some statistics, it actually showed me that the winning chance is 80%. However, there is a catch. Look at the profits. You know, when you're winning, it's like, you know, with the setup we were trading with 0.1 lots, and you can see it was like $5, $3. Yeah, pretty decent, you know, gains for the portfolio we have. But then there was this British pound which sent it to hell. Let me look up the graph, what happened. And I think it was also my mistake as a human.
I am moving to GBP USD. What can I help you with?
I think it was a human error as well, because what happened here was that the AI told us to go for buy. Or it wasn't actually telling us. It was before this update. Sorry, it was my own analysis, and it wasn't given by the AI. So what was the time? It was, we started this trade. As you can even see, it took so much time to be done. It actually ended the other day. As you can see, we started it on 2nd of August and it ended on 3rd of August at 11:53 a.m. So 2nd of August at 8 p.m. 2nd of August, 8 p.m. 2nd of August, 8 p.m. So yeah, so it was, I just remember, yeah. So it was around here. The AI told us that it seems that the if you remember, and we could definitely look up the stream we had, because it's recorded. I think the AI gave us some crazy take profit. It was something like, put it here, you know, start the trade over here and put it over here to take profit. And for the stop loss, put it over here. I do believe it was something like that. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong. It's all recorded in the stream. So let's double check the entry price. So the British pound, we entered the price 292. Sorry, so it was a little bit higher. So it was here, 292. All right. So we started a trade over here, 2005, which exactly I do believe it's 2002. Yeah, it should be.
I've
somewhere.
uncovered a possible signal for hashtag AAPL. Shall we examine?
There we go. Apple. Want to do the trade? Want to come back to this talking a little bit later? Yeah, let's do the trade. Let's see. Let's try to.
I am loading hashtag AAP.
Let's try to get the Apple rolling. Let's see what we have. What are we working with here? Apple.
Hello, Philip. Based on the data you provided, hashtag AAPL is currently trading at around $178.49 per share. The RSI indicator on the 5-minute chart is around 50.07, indicating a neutral territory. The price is slightly below the 50-period moving average at $178.41 on the same chart. On the 1-hour chart, the RSI is around 16.30, which indicates the stock is in oversold territory. The price is below the 50-period moving average at $191.11, suggesting a bearish trend. Given the current market conditions, if you believe that the price of hashtag AAPL will continue to decline in the short term, you could consider opening a short position with a target price near the next Fibonacci support level at $177.68 and a stop loss above the recent high at $179.
Okay, cool. So the recent high is over here, which is detecting correctly, and it's suggesting a short trade. So let's do it. Let's see what the AI gives us. So I think we should actually open the trade around this high. So let's put it over here. Let me give it the short one. Let's go. So it will be something like this one with the take profit, you know, around this level. And let's do it 1-to-1 ratio. So it'll be something like that. Okay, let me dial that into the market. So new order, and let's go. Apple volume would be 0.1. That's like $10. It's not really much. Let's do 0.3. Stop loss is 180.99, and take profit is 177.79, and it's a pending order. All right, again, sorry, incorrectly set up the type of order. 93, 7993. The stop loss is 178. Sorry, 180. Where am I looking at? 99, and the take price 77.79. All right, place. So let me double check on that. So price 79, 39. Oh, there should be 39, 39, 39, 39. Okay, that's better. 39, 89, 79. Okay, it's placed. Cool. We've got another signal here, if I'm not mistaken here, for Google. And it goes like this. It goes all the time, revolving again and again and again and again. Okay, so let me get back to the British pound. So oh, let me also put hello. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming. Today was an update release. Have a look with us. All right. Good. So we opened this trade. It was a little bit in plus. And there we go. We've got some forex pair signal now. Nice. That's great. Let's quickly move through this. So, and I should have stick with the plan with stop loss here, you know. And I was like, nah, man, it's gonna, you know, it's gonna change and it's gonna actually flip over. And I kid you not, I had the stop loss just around here. It was like something like, I don't know, something like this. So, you know, as you can see, it just bounced off and then it went up. So it was a bummer. It was my mistake, and it actually did a really bad, really unsuccessful trade. Other than that, if you take a look at this, you know, if I got rid of this trade, which was actually in plus, you know, in like the 5 to like an hour, this area here was in plus. I do believe it was like $10 in plus. If I would rather close this, you know, and wouldn't fool around, but like, hey, it's gonna get back to this level. It got there, but you know, it took like a week. Oh my god, the signals are rolling in. You know, if I wouldn't be foolish, you know, we could have, you know, delete this trade, and that way we would be doing really good. Yeah, and my camera is dead. I'm sorry for that. My phone just died. My battery is completely drained, and since I'm using my iPhone for the camera, it will be without it now. Yeah, I didn't do my correct due diligence and prepare it for the streaming. I'm really sorry, so we'll have to stick with just with the voice. Sorry about that. So let's move to the signals. What do we have here? What do we like? Let's go for the Canadian dollar. I like that one.
AD.
Let's see what we're working with here.
Sure, Philip. Based on the current data, it seems that the overall trend for USD CAD is slightly bullish. Since you mentioned an opportunity to open a trade, I recommend considering a long position. Entry price, 1.33681. Take profit.
Okay, so it's actually suggesting we hop on a trade right now. So, okay, so the AI is confirming we are in a bullish territorium, which I do believe it makes sense. If you take a look at this trend line here, there is definitely a bullish support for this. So it's no BS. We also have something inclining here down. So that's a little bit dangerous, I guess. But we also have the moving averages, you know, being crossed below, which is indicating rather bearish momentum, although the price is a little bit away from them with a tendency to get back to them. So what do we do with this? So the AI is suggesting to go for a trade with stop loss of 638. So that would be around here. So what I like to do is another two signals. As you can see, it's starting to rain on us. So what I like to do is actually, you know, open up two trades actually. So if the AI tells me to go for a trade right away, I usually, if it's all right, if it looks cool, I usually go for a trade straight away. Although, you know, looking at it, it probably maybe could dip a little bit. You have to strategize here, you know, it's still about the person sitting behind the wheel. So let's, you know what, let's prepare a trade that we will put, it will be a long position, and we will put it over here. So that's the bottom of the candle. Let's switch to 1 minute to be super precise. So we will start from here, okay? So we will hop on the trade if it crosses this line. Let me set it up before it's too late, and then we will deal with the stop losses and so on later. So that's 33681. Yeah, approximately over here. Trading buy limit. It's there. Yeah, approximately, you know, 3 point something ish. So it's a little bit lower. It's so yeah. Oh, look at it go. This signal was amazing. Could have taken like a minute trade and just make some decent profit on it. I don't know what to say, man. I mean, when something like this occurs, when the AI tells you signal, you take a look at it and it just flies. It's amazing. But still, you know, let's stick to the plan. And then I like to set up another trade where the stop loss is. So that would be, as the AI told us, 38. So that's around here. And as you can see, there was this. Let's switch back to 5 minutes just to make sure we're looking. So that was this low. Then we had this stepping stone. We could put it a little bit higher here to, you know, be sure that the position will actually open up. Sometimes, you know, it will not reach the same bottom here. So there's two ways how to take advantage of the signals. You can either open 2 trades, you know, and take care of each of them individually, or go for something a little bit more safe. And it's up to you. You've got to figure it out, you know. You can put your hands on the AI, definitely. It's available to everybody. There's free trial, so everyone can try it for free. And you know, you can play with it and see what it generates. I'm not, you know, again saying it's 100 Oracle machine giving you, you know, every single trade to be successful, but
sure, Philip. Based on the data provided, it appears that the EUR-USD pair has been trading in a range recently. In the 5-minute time frame, the price is fluctuating around the 1.1005 level. In the 1-hour time frame, there is some upside momentum, and the price is currently around 1.1006. Considering the recent price action and the overall trend, here's a potential trading scenario. 1. Entry price. If you're looking to go long, a potential entry point could be above the recent high at 1.10062 in the 5-minute time frame. 2. Take profit. You can consider setting a take profit level near the resistance level around 1.1010 in the 5-minute time frame. 3. Stop loss. A reasonable stop loss level could be placed below the recent swing low around 1.1004 in the 5-minute time frame.
Right, so one trade is right now. Let's try to do what I just told you. So we've got one buy now, which would be the 06 as the AI told us, 062. We're actually in a little bit better shape now. And the other one would be 0404. So that's somewhere around here, which is, you know, told to be the stop loss. And the 04 will be our another entry for this trade, actually. And now, what about the stop losses, right? I don't really like the stop losses the AI is generating, honestly. It seems to be too cautious and too safe playing, so to speak. Skill AI, yes, absolutely, try it. If you look our portfolio here, our profile here on TradingView, you can find all the details in there and everything you need to know to get started using it. So what I want to say is that the stop losses are really not, I don't know, I just think sometimes the AI is just too cautious, and when I try to go for the stop losses, as the AI tells you, it seems like you fail most of the time. So one could say, hey, you know, so let's build a strategy around opening every single trade, and instead of stop loss, you put your take profit. It doesn't work like that, you know. if you try to do this, it's actually, you know, backfires on you. Believe me, I tried. It's not that easy, you know. It's sometimes the AI is like sniper, and sometimes it's I just take it as a tool that provides me some information that I'm trying to understand in the markets. You know what I'm saying? It's like your partner to talk about the market. So let's see. So we've got the 2 trades going on here. I'll put it up here so we can have a look. So one was 140. So one is sitting just here. But the take profit didn't set any take profit, but if I would put it like in this spike, you know. Remember, I'm playing it quick and safe, you know, not like with the British pound minus 50 bucks. That was really unfortunate. So stick to the plan, guys. You know, do quick, reasonable trades, or at least if it's your strategy. As you can see now with the AI telling you what to do, look at it go. Look at this signal, man. That's fucking good, you know. Like, we're just $1 in plus. I know it's not, you know, that much in the whole portfolio, but it's doing good. So where was I? So I wanted to go for take profit somewhere around here. You know, or what you could do also, you know, another strategy that you could run with, it could be like, you know, open every single signal that the AI gives you and just leave them sitting there, you know, and see where it goes. Although it seems a little bit foolish, but because you would then have many trades running simultaneously, maybe even against each other. So yeah, what I like to also do is that the AI will definitely, you know, give us another signal, even for the euro dollar, you know, when there is some new opportunity. And it seems to be good when another signal arrives. Like if the euro dollar would be appearing now in the chat, it's good to close the first one, you know, and then decide what to do next, because the signals are generated when there is something imminent starting to build up, you know. Like here, the signal was given to us around here, and it, you know, in like 3 minutes, bam, just went up like 20-30 points, something like that. Yeah, okay, 16 points. All right, never mind, but still, you know, there is definitely some gains on that. By the way, how is the what was the other one that we were talking about? The Canadian one? Yeah, the Canadian one. So you see what I'm talking about. Now it seems that the trade that we were actually, do we have it running? Yeah, here it is. Almost open up. Almost gonna open up. So there's the Canadian one. So it's coming, it's almost there. You know, just given the spread, because the spread is like 15 points. It didn't open up yet, but it will open anytime soon. You can see it in the trades here that it's still sitting, but it's gonna probably open up anytime soon. So that's the one trade the AI suggested us, and then she also gave us the stop loss, which I didn't prepare here for whatever reason, which would be around this level. So that's 649. Let me also dial that in. 649. I don't know why I didn't put it there, but it's there. It's sitting there. It's this one now. So all right. What do we do with this? Should we close it? All right, it's pumping. All right. Let's see where it goes. What's the graph looking like? There is this definitely huge resistance here. Let's close it. Let's take the profit. Let's do it. As I've said, better safe than sorry, right? Yeah. So as you can see, signals pretty good. It's an absolute game changer in the AI, because now it's not about you doing all the work, but it's also about the AI giving you the instructions that you need to be a successful trader. And of course, remember, this is no financial advice. Everything we do here is for educational purposes. So it's always up to you to decide what to do with the trade and what with the instructions or with the information it's given you. And yeah, I think it's been a big week. You know, the last week was really something. So with this trading mechanism now, where the AI is searching for the trades, I'll do more streaming. You know, let's say the technical part is done. Now we will, you know, have some fun with it. Maybe I will polish some things when there is some bugs or something appears. But other than that, I will get back to the August challenge, which is to gain 15% on this account. We started at $9.56, I believe. Now we are minus $27, mostly because of this one crazy trade with the British pound, which I really screwed up. But as you can see, and please remember that, that's really important. You know, most of the trades are successful. You know, we've got 9 successful trades here, and 2 are bad, and the British pound was my great mistake that I think was a human error in play, which I didn't take care of. So that's the reason why it's sitting here. But it's also part of the game, you know. You get multiple signals coming in. What's going on? So you've got the Eurodollar. Sometimes this can happen, you know. And this is interesting that, you know, sometimes the markets are so connected. You can see that those signals are in the same time period. And then there was this one with 2-second delay. That's sometimes a little bit scary, you know, how interconnected those markets are. So let's see what we have on the Eurodollar here.
Hello, Philip. Based on the available data, it appears that there is an opportunity to open a trade. The current trend for EUR/USD seems to be slightly bullish based on the 5-minute and 1-hour data. Considering the bullish trend, here is a potential trading scenario. Entry.
So the AI is now suggesting to wait for a break above around here. So that's not bad, but I would put it a little bit higher because we've got those spikes over here. Why don't we put it like over here? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you want to make really sure that it catches the bullish potential here. And also it gives us stop loss around 9,985. It's really low here. Which brings me back to the ideology of this trading mechanism. So there could be another potential entry point around the stop loss because the AI definitely sees some important point in price here. So I think we should definitely wait. You know, I wouldn't do anything in here. Wait for the break above, or you know, buy in the dip over here, not to rush into anything. So you know, that's how it works. We've got more signals to cover, so let's go for the British pound.
AAPL. Would you like to review it? Hello, Philip. Based on the...
Did you see that? There was a bug in real time. Actually, it removed the signal for Apple and instead inserted the message coming from the AI. That's the first time I'm seeing something like this occur, so I'll definitely work on it anyways.
Which is above the 50-period moving average.
And there is actually the thinking it should be gone, so I think it skipped there. Hey Casey, hi there. It skipped actually the one message, so that's a shame. But hey, let's work with what we have here.
Above the 50-period MA, and the RSI is around.
So what do we have here? A trading scenario for opening a trade, looking at the 5-minute RSI, indicating market is not oversold. Neutral. The price is currently, however, considering 1 hour, indicates stronger bullish sentiment on the higher time frame. Based on this, it appears there is an upward trend. You could enter the trade current market price 830, okay, or wait for a slight pullback for a better entry price. You know, adequate level 7,953, 977. So this would be our take profit level somewhere around here, 53. So that would be the AI suggesting to go for take profit somewhere around here. All right. and stop loss 7,725, 7,725. So that's around the moving average. That's what I like better. So if I'm considering, you know, a buy scenario here, I'm thinking maybe we should probably just wait. And this seems like a good buying spot, and there's been a lot of volume traded in. So I think we should definitely wait for the pullback over here, or wait for the break above again. And I don't think the take profit, if it breaks through, is good over here. It's way higher. It's like 100 points. So let's do it. Let's do I'm thinking. How do we set this up? Let's go for the waiting, you know, let's go for the waiting trade over here. I like it better because I think it's gonna bounce off the moving average around here. So I'm gonna put it like just here, you know, just on the moving average. All right, let's go. Let me see. It's a British pound. Correct? Yes, British pound. And we want to put the, what is the price? 7737. 7737. Good. Sitting there. With a take profit, I will put it around this high that we've just reached. So that gives us around 94 points. Let's go with the similar stop loss. So that will be 0.275, for example. 75. Let's do it. That will give us a little bit of cushion. So we were saying 94. So let's make this 1-to-1. All right. So now the trade is 1-to-1 with the waiting order over here. Stop loss somewhere around those lines, and take profit back in this area. All right. So what's happening with the Canadian dollar? A little bit in plus. Still waiting for this another trade to be open. Maybe not gonna happen soon. So yeah, I think you see the idea, right? So this is a huge update. It's available to everyone who uses our tool. So you can go ahead and start, you know, checking the markets, and definitely give us a feedback, because it will be really appreciated. Also, if you like Discord, please join our channel at Discord. And I have to rework it a little bit because there is too many places to talk. It was bloated, so that's some work in progress. But yeah, this project is rolling, guys. It's moving forward. It's like every single day I'm working on it really hard to make it the best tool available here. AI combined with trading, and just try to give you the value and everything I can. So it's you know, one of the best tools you can get out there, and be passionate about it and so on. So yeah, I hope you will like it. I'll have to go though. I've got like 10 minutes spare. So I don't know if I want to sit on the trades like I did last time with the British pound, you know, how it turned out actually. So let's wait for the Canadian dollar to get some profit, you know, around $1. I already saw it was sitting at almost $1. Let's try to squeeze this out of it. I will get rid of the rest, because I don't want anything else to be open right now since I gotta go. But let's try to, you know what, let me put a take profit over here. Let me put the take profit to the upper candle over here. So that means I'll change the trade to this one. Something like this, okay? So if it hits, we are done, and we can, you know, close the trading day with an ease in our mind. So let me bring the take profit. Okay, I can't put it. All right. It's so low that it doesn't allow me to put take profit lower. So let's hang on this trade. So yeah, if anyone wants to talk or have questions, don't hesitate to get in touch with me. You know, here on TradingView or anywhere basically. And almost there. Almost there. I've got another signal for New Zealand dollar. So when it hits dollar, I'll take profit manually. Hi, Simon. Simon, right? It's Simon in my language, so sorry. Kind of mispronounced. How's it going? Let's go. Let's give me the dollar. And I know you probably know some other guys from Instagram or YouTube who are aiming for bigger trades and bigger fish. Hey, it's everyone's style, you know. I'm trying to do the best I can here and to show the world that this has got really great potential, you know. Sometimes people ask me if I can automate this all the way to the level where it actually trades for you. Well, it's absolutely possible. I've tried it before. I tried it on my, you know, personal portfolio, but it's actually not as good as it looks right now. It's, you know, there is still some, I think, human interpretation that has to be done. So yeah, so what's cooking with this little guy here? Yeah, I really gotta go, so should we close it now? I got like 5 minutes spare. And I want it to be profitable. Come on. Seems like we will still... Alright guys, I gotta close it. Because I gotta go in like 4 minutes. So not you know, not something astonishingly big, but remember it's like almost midnight. But when you take a look at it, you know, we've got two signals that we selected today, and we traded and we did $2.45, you know, in a almost $1,000 portfolio. So I know it's not much, it's 0.2%. But hey, you know, the concept is there, and you can see it works for you now, which is really good. And when you have the information and when you've got the tools, you can actually make really good decisions now. So as you can see, another signals we've generated around, you see it's been many now, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 12 signals now. Oh, Japanese, let's take a look. What is it saying? 42. So you're longing for a trade up to 7, up to, you're saying 772.
Hello, Philip. Based on the current trend, it appears that there may be an opportunity to open a trade. However, please note that I cannot provide financial advice, but I can provide you with information to help you make an informed decision. Looking at the data, the USD JPY is...
The AI is suggesting that it would actually wait before opening a trade. And as you can see, it's actually, the price breaks above 530. So it'll be, yeah. When this is also good, when the AI tells you something like that, it's good that you kind of know that you're working with an undecided trend, basically. So you just gotta keep your eye on it, or you know, you could believe it and take this level as a take profit, for example, and go for long here. So yeah, there's many ways how to interpret this, but it's good that, you know, it gives you the points to work with. Hi, SPKH. Have you covered gold? Not yet. Today I was covering signals, which is a new feature that allows you to use the AI to automatically scan for, you know, you can enable what you want to scan. So if I would go for gold here, it will enable me to also look for gold signals. And if there is any, it would just let me know. So if you want to set it up in your own account, and it's gonna give you the signals whenever they are present. Anyways, guys, I gotta go. Thanks for being here. Thank you for, you know, having fun with me with the AI. Thank you for doing some little gains here. And I hope this week we will actually take care of the mistakes I've done for the 1 British pound mistake I did before. And just look at the Canadian dollar. Look, it actually went all the way to the take profit. Should have left it there, but hey. All right. And with all of that, I will see you tomorrow. All right, guys. Take care, everybody.